on! What a sight for sore eyes! And I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you...
Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right...
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. O wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take and offer. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside, that my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles,
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky.
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the... There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories.
The woods? A cliff? And the sky?
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where... You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made... And going by what your book is suggesting, once you've...
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great.
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time.
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, if the
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1...
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we
A musical performance? Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me...
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth. In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world.
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what, hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to...
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found...
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances,
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story.
perhaps it would be a good idea to...
Why didn't you just say so? Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found...
Guess that's a yes then.
Still, the guests wondered. Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him... Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot? Or maybe even a scholar's tome?
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of... Oh yeah! Technically, we're actually picking a...
You want me to choose?
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the... I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already. Just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What did I want back then?
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be a...
Then let me give it some thought.
In the end, the guests settled on the
So you're the scholarly type.
I just feel like I should learn...
What makes you say that?
I'll give you an example. Did you know that in Mondstadt, using fire to catch fish? I thought she was just teaching me regular hunting techniques. It was only after Master Jean caught me and sent me... So much of what's considered common knowledge in your world just wasn't in Simulanka.
Paimon... Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as... Accepting the guest's blessing, the Story Witch invited him and his friends to take... Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment. It was then that the Seer Witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon.
That's right. but the life I intend for him shall...
What folly to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. His fate has...
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch. Yet just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. At last, the merry witch stepped forward.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand together.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental...
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a... Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of what...
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just warm and strong as the sun she was. So much so, in fact. And so the witches readied their gifts.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before...
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write. With the witch's blessings given and received, in the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra dash of wisdom might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Looks like we've completed this chapter. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, but, Paimon kinda had trouble following their...
The evil dragons.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of...
Oh, it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon...
Okay then, see you in the next chapter.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into two.
Good call. Locating the wolf spirit fragment is our key objective. I would...
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams aren't... Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The two teams are holed up here and here. They should...
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any...
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now.
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiate. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all...
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able... The logistics company has very limited provisions. Only enough for...
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the...
It's the Wild Hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weak. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company.
Yes, sir! Reporting in, sir. We've identified
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here. Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming!
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Burn! Up the ante! Is that the signal to say they're ready? The ante! It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir!
Try to keep up! Burn! Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Burn! Up the ante! On me! Ready? Fire! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to... Use this time to catch your breath and...
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search...
Either way, I was about to go lend them a...
Absolutely. Good to...
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild... Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Knights of Favonius! Charge!
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers,
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all...
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're...
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt.
It would be our pleasure, Miss...
Much obliged. Oh. The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be... You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel...
Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius! Charge!
Time to counterattack!
Up the ante!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
This wild hunt doesn't know when to give up. Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only an...
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt... The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems you have collected them all.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your...
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false... If you need a moment to rest, take it.
Save your breath! If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our...
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than...
For a moment there,
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
forget us. We can take care of our...
You're the only one still standing. Honorary knight? Fine.
We can't lose our Varka! Please! You have...
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god. Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf when the wolf is...
Ha ha ha! You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer. The means to bear a soul. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at it. It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly
Varka.
placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous...
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind. The sword is unbroken. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is... Huh. Guess the only way is... A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Warrior sweeping in!
Is this the fairest shadow?
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
On me! The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies!
Stormwind!
Warrior sweeping in!
Stormwind! Stormwind! Boreas sweeping in!
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here. You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Is this the heart of the wolf? Roland!
But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you wish. Knight of
You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect... I wield the power that Roland did at his peak. But my heart and mind... Therefore, I, in my current form, after redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the abyss...
The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on... But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will...
Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas. Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the Northwind!
If this is your final gambit, grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. Return. Return to... This is my choice. Is this the answer that I found?
Andreas, at long last.
This is all.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord
Boreas is returning to the ley lines.
But begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably wrap.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I should.
Your heart, your soul.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Here's my answer. You get the wolf.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own. Then be
compared to Lupus Boreas' decision.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully... Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Haha, lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of... The fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and... I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Go Varka! He's the right to us!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Right back at you, Varka.
Follow southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Try to keep up!
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Freeze! Up the ante!
On me.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn. Fate's chosen Lubaka.
Final battle!
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey everyone, it's been I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, alright then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the...